Here we are in another Age of Mythology game of Retold, and we're watching something a little bit different to usual. We're going in with Low Elo Legends. I'm stealing this from T90 of the AoE 2 guys. He does this quite frequently, and I watched one the other day, and it was really good. So I'm going to see if we can do this for Age of Mythology Retold. I know that Boit's done some, Maiden used to do some, so we're going to see how it goes here. This is about 300 elo, I think, the average elo. I believe the Kronos is slightly higher. No, the Zeus is slightly higher than the Kronos, but average elo of 300. And we're going in for this one. Spawning in the blue. Yes, hi YouTube, says Maiden. Spawning in the blue is Darkrai 6432956. And he is playing the Kronos. He's not auto-queued his villagers. He's not aware of that one. But we'll be building those out a little bit later. Hasn't got the food in as well. But on this side is Mozide. I'm going to call him Mozza because I am terrible with names. But he is the Zeus on this side. And he is also queuing his villagers like a good one. And he's also brought in the Aurochs, which is really nice. Decided to not build the granary, which is something that you don't usually do if you have aggressive animals, because you can lure them back in. Unfortunately, one of the villagers must have been kind of outside of the town center range, which is why the Auroch then stops here. So it's a little bit of walking time, but kind of a higher level strategy to pull in the Aurochs, which is very nice. The map is Yellow River. So we're going to see how this one goes. The main thing about this map, which makes it different to other ones, is the center pool here gets an extra town center. So normally you get 2 town centers on each side. But you get an extra one here, so it's really good for the middle gold mine. And looks like we're all on the food hype at the moment as the Zeus, gathering all kinds of food. And if we go back to the Kronos perspective, he's still on the 2 villages, and Oracle's in position, let's say. I don't know if he went to go get a drink or something, maybe. Because the Atlanteans, you don't even need to build any drop-off points or anything. You know, you can just kind of AFK there. So potentially that's what's happened to Darkrai here, unfortunately. But if we go back to the Zeus perspective, he's got enough food to advance, but needs to start grabbing the wood and grabbing the gold. Does have a storehouse over here to start grabbing gold. Gerbot, you watched the El Matador game. Yes, you played insanely well. So definitely watch that one back. And looks like there's a storehouse coming over here for the wood line for the Zeus. So it's going to get enough resources in to build that temple if he just brings a couple over to the gold mine as well. And yeah, if we move over here, still not building any villagers. I don't like playing this Civ anyway, because I find the first 5 minutes is so boring. You do nothing. You have no decisions to make, really, because the citizens are 2 rather than most of them are obviously 1. But a citizen, because you have the extra donkey, it kind of counts like 2. And yes, he's back. Auto queue comes in, and he's gone to get his drink or his little snack of choice, and he's back, remembering he's in a game of Age of Mythology. So auto queue is on. Scouts still in place. I mean, one thing that I mention, even when watching some of the high level games, is if you forget to move your oracles, it doesn't really matter, because they are actually gaining favor. Basically, the more radius that you have here, the larger the circle, the more favor you actually get. So even if they're not scouting, they're doing something for you. So we do have that, and the auto queue is on. Moving over to the food, he's got more than enough to build a temple. Could build 3 or 4 temples if he really wants to. Temple could be coming in any moment now. And move over to the Zeus, and the food is gone from the base. So let's start everything else. Storehouse placed on the short side, kind of right up against the gold mine. And I think, is this something from the campaign? Is this why this used to happen? Or in the campaign, are they really far away? I just remember when playing the campaign, they're completely the opposite of what you would want, and it kind of gives players the wrong idea. Because normally you don't really want to put it right up against the gold mine here, because then you don't have the space to fit extra villagers in. Because you can fit about 20 villagers roughly on a gold mine, whereas if you've got the storehouse here, then, I mean, you can probably only fit 15. But no temples yet. Dock is coming up, though. So after that free Scylla that comes from the heroic age, that one will be there, or potentially some kind of transport ship to here. So this again, this map's a bit funny. So it has water, but there's no fish, and this is also shallows that you can walk through. Whereas the dark blue bits here on this here mini map is deep sea that you can't walk through. So that might be a bit confusing to new players, to be fair. It confused me when I first played this map. It looks like the Kronos also isn't... he hasn't got a rally point on the villagers there. It definitely helps. Even if you just put it to one resource and then move it to something else, it's just a bit of efficiencies there. It needs to start getting the food in at some point. You decide to go onto the berries instead of the aurochs, and going for some manners over this side. What's going on here? Goats grabbed by our Zeus, by Mozza here. He must have scouted the whole map, I reckon. Hey, scouted pretty well. Didn't scout the middle, but I don't even think you need to scout the middle. It's always the same. So if you know this map, you know that the middle is going to spawn with stuff, with gold, with whatnot. And the Athena, the 7-minute uptime through Athena is on the way. Storehouse has plenty of wood gatherers here, so can spam up some barracks, can spam up some whatever he wants, really. Does have double temple as well, so could even go for mass minotaurs here. So he has enough favor for the upgrade or just one minotaur. So potentially we're not going to see some kind of rush. Does need to get some food in though. And the granaries coming in for the lone goat. I mean, Mozza here, he's got so many goats. If he can pull these back, he can sit in his base and gather food as much as he really wants to. He has the 3 goats here too. The Pegasus and Scout Catastropus combo coming in. If the Oracles move from their original spots, no, just wants to chill. Just wants to chill. Has his base. Knows nothing about the world, but staying there. Berry's about to finish up, but does have the Aurochs to have afterwards. And we are keeping on here. Minotaur just going to sit back. That's here for defending. Ah, the granaries for the back farms, of course. Yes, I know that this is quite a common thing. Unfortunately, doesn't know the shift click farm trick, so just kind of individually placing them down. But yes, I do remember when I first started playing, and a lot of players liked the back farms. I mean, to be fair to Mozza, one wall here, and that is very safe farms, very safe gold. And all his, I don't think he's finished his food though. He does have his chickens, does have berries, so doesn't really need to go onto farms yet. But deciding to get them now while they're hot, just get them in. Is building the Minotaurs in, and Labyrinth of Minos as well. Potentially, we could see some Underworld play maybe, where it kind of chills out, defends back at home, and then can move over here, Underworld, the town center of Darkrai. Potentially that could be the thing. Darkrai pre-queuing, oh no, he isn't pre-queuing, he has just selected his Leto for the 927. Click up on that one. And this citizen needs his fate decided, where he's going to go. Do we see no economic guild? Thought maybe that would be an idea. I know there is a thing about some low level players that want to grab everything that they can, so build all their houses, build all their farms, get all their upgrades kind of situation. But no, that's not Mozza either. He didn't decide to go for any upgrades. basically every single wood gatherer there has just migrated over to the new farming setup. And it's just Minotaurs on Minotaurs. Gonna be 2 more. Not deciding to get any relics. There'd be some solid relics probably. Heroes regen would be nice. Increases attack of counter cavalry, so hoplite. Zeus likes that one. Town centers generate favor, which is nice, especially if you're going for this kind of mass Minotaur play. And then drop sites. But yeah, this one's boring. Drop sites are cheaper and build faster. That's not very exciting. The gold mine does finish, and the patented Mozza storehouse goes right next to this one on the short side, right up against it. He knows what he likes. On this side, nothing too much has been built by Darkrai here. You might think he's built an automaton, but you do get the second one for free. Has built an oracle though, and then shift presses automaton, gets 5 of those. Hephaestus Revenge also gets them a bit more hit points, some regen. So I think we could have a pretty big myth unit fight coming up in the next in this game. I don't know. I can't really say when during this game, but I reckon it's going to happen this game. I reckon Mozza could do with a few more villagers on favor if he's going for this kind of bull Minotaur situation, because he's got enough gold to build out, what, like 10 more? More than 10, but they cost a little bit of favor. They cost 15. But I did like the 2 temple setup though. Oh, now Darkrai's leaving his base. Let's have a look. Wow, the music stopped too. That was actually pretty crazy, because he just went completely into the darkness, and then the music slowed down. But this oracle here doesn't want to do the kind of usual tricks that we see, where they kind of move a little bit so they keep their line of sight. Just completely going, this is where he wants to scout. Knows the map better than me, because I never know where my opponent spawns. Say, look, this is my town center. I never know if they're this side, or sometimes they're over here. I swear, it's just such a weird map. But Mozza's been spotted by Darkrai here. Darkrai's solid Pokemon too. And looks like he spotted that, but doesn't want to give away that he has been spotted. But the automaton know exactly where to go now. Got seven of those bad boys. Getting some Murmillos out too. Does have an armory coming up, so potentially next age. Is that what he's going for? It does buff the automatons. Once you've got the double upgrade, the only other way to buff these guys is to go up to the next age. So it does make sense. The Pegasus, I don't think the Pegasus saw. Didn't see the robots. But oh, did I use the wrong setting? It literally scouted the whole map. Hasn't scouted this bit because you can only see it with a boat or a Pegasus. Excuse me. Whereas Darkrai, still not seen too much. Oracle kind of shift clicking around. Is up to 7 oracles now though. Now mass automaton. Potentially mass Murmillo. Now, what could be good is mass automaton, mass hero Murmillos, and full send. I mean, thing is, I know what he's up against, and I know that would wreck mass bull Minotaurs, but Mozza needs an armory up. Does he have one? This is the wrong guy. Doesn't have an armory, doesn't have a market. Needs one of those up to, needs those buildings to get to the next age. He's got more, he can get to the mythic age. Just needs the appropriate buildings to actually get there. Oracles having a waddle. I keep thinking this is some kind of scout coming up, but it's the goats. Captain Nawaf, hello. And now we're talking. This is absolutely oh no, leave him there. It was perfect. The best way to use the Oracle is keep him as far away from the thing that you want to see as you possibly can, so he doesn't get spotted. But he was spying that settlement there. Darkrai finally figured out the counter to Lightning Storm, a full automaton army. That's actually so true. You need to bring them all in except one, and then they can all slowly rebuild each other. He's also going for the heroes. I need to figure out my hotkeys. I keep pressing the wrong one. He's also going for the heroes. Little does he know, he basically wins the game with this army. If he just literally just attack moves, there's nothing that can stop him. I think he's clicking on the water here, and not even kidding. When I first played this map, I did the same thing because I'm like, why can I walk on this bit, but I can't walk on this bit? I mean, if you look, like they're so similar. I think it's easy to tell for the mini map, especially with my extra contrast. Shout out to Kavoth for this mini map idea, but yeah. So I think that's what he's trying to do. If I can look at his perspective, maybe we can see. Can we see where he's clicking? Oh, that one's standing still. Did spot the town center going up, though. Oh, and that town center has some favor as well. Did manage to get the favor relic. So more automatons, or the other ones, more minotaurs on the way. This is a scary army. Gold mine's finished up. And the back farms. I think this is just a thing. I mean, these are some beautiful farms. Absolutely perfect. The only civ that can make these, because normally you'd need a granary. Or maybe the Norse can make those, because you could then put the ox cart over it and be fine. But yeah, perfect farm. Needs another one though. And he is missing one farm. Found the defensive gold mine also, and now the eco upgrades coming in. Pickaxe, hand axe, plow, survival equipment, husbandry. Just bring them all in. And the town center is up. More eco for Mozza the Zeus. Now the market's coming. It's that third temple. They're not... oh, I guess these three guys will pray. So it was the ones that are on prayer duty to build more temples. These are the only guys. Okay. And then potentially another town center? Is that what's going on? But, I mean, Mozza's going to spot that. Or Darkrai is going to spot that instantly. Pinpoint scouting there. Knew exactly where that town center would be. Yeah. See, this annoys me now. I'm not someone that obviously ever positions them in a nice way, but this, you got to put another one down. Oh, heroizing. These are some efficient farmers right here. And the town center is... Oh, no! He missed it! Ah, such a good position, too. He's lost an Oracle. Where'd that one go? Oh, did he lose it to the town center? Oh, I missed First Blood as well. So a less than 18-minute First Blood. There was it. Watchtower's in. He's got to hit the go button with this army. Has to. Third town center is up. Doesn't want the heroes regen while fighting. Yeah, it's not the best relic. Don't blame him for leaving that one. And where do we see this game going? I mean, the third temple is into work. We do see more coming on the favor, so could definitely spam those out. Next port of call for the game is Hyperion. Potentially is going for some all-in kind of strategy. You get the Hyperion, you get the Chaos, you have an absolutely huge army, and then you just surround, use Chaos, they can't attack you back, kill, GG. Yeah, more of the same is coming in. Excuse me, more Mamillos. Especially with the heroes, it is going for probably the hero tech, I imagine. The one which gets your regen boys up. storehouse coming up on this side. Ah, these goats have been Moz of the Zeus's this entire game. Actually, there's a red goat and a blue goat next to each other. How did that happen? Oh, think they're going to get stolen. Darkrai's grabbing all the goats now. He's clicked on the right place. He wanted those goats. All the goats come over to Darkrai's side, and he can bring those back, put them on his farms. Yes, did get the nice right bottom right corner farm placed, or top right, depending on which way you're looking at it from. Oof, that's a queue. Toxotes all coming out. Oh, Hyperion does get double Satyr as well. Does have enough for the Mythic Age. Just needs to drop down that palace. That one. No, it's spamming units. Maybe a heroic push. Maybe that's the. Oh, you got both of them. The same time. 21 minutes hits, and that's it. It's go time. It's getting Gemini. You're still getting hit with OCD. Is there? Oh no, it's not heroized. I didn't even notice that. Nah, you can't have that. Look at them all. They're all heroized except for this one lad. One thing when I was watching T90's version of this is he can in AoE 2 you can change the names of certain units. So you could change this citizen to be called something because he doesn't really fit the he doesn't fit the heroes. He's just on his own. Or Larry or something. Larry the farmer, the only one that's not a hero. That's the real implementation that we need to Retold. Screw all this seasons and silver, gold, platinum, diamond leagues. We need to change the names of our guys. We do have names for hearses. We have names for names for hearses, names for pharaohs. Yeah, Larry. I mean, Larry was the name of the best pharaoh from the OG game. I don't even know whether Larry is in Retold. I haven't seen him. I do normally shout out the names of the pharaohs when we do the casts if they get something good done. You know, like when you're playing the game, you can see how much damage has kind of been done. I would love to see how much old Larry's done compared to the rest of the farmers. I think he came in late, showed up to work late, and isn't a hero. So he's not pulling his weight. Nope. Nah, you gotta bring them over here. Could have made a perfect square with one more line. The Pegasus is coming in. No Underworld. I honestly thought it would be the Minotaur Underworld. I swear that was going to be it, but not the case. Now this army's scary. Without knowing it, unless the Pegasus has scouted it, this army now counters the blue army. Although those Satyrs are looking scary, to be honest. We're work ethic shaming Larry. Yeah. Oh, come on. Actually, H isn't my button. What's my button to make him a hero? A? Maybe I turned it off because I was accidentally making them heroes. I know I've done it with Norse villagers because I was accidentally making them berserks. And that's much worse. Oh. Bit of migration. Ooh. Follow those around the trees. See where they're off to. Potentially a gold mine, I reckon. And a mana, another mana coming down. So these are their homes. All the manors together. It would have been nice to have a farm maybe next to them. I think that would have looked quite nice. I honestly don't know who's going to win this fight. It's so even. We've got 6.3k here, 6.5k military resource value here. It's neck and neck. Actually, that just reminded me. So there was a Reddit post the other day of somebody saying that everyone in ranked is way too try hard and they just want to build loads of dudes and smash them into each other. Maybe he needs to, the guy that wrote that post needs to watch this game and be like, there are other people out there too that want to do the exact same thing. They want to sit back. They want to chill. They want to, they want to sit back, make a big army of dudes, watch their villagers collect the wood. Oh, he really wants to see this. There's nothing interesting. Yeah, it's that one black spot. Oh, no. Sorry, I missed second, third, and fourth blood, but Darkrei's going for it. Mythic Age at the exact same time. The 26-minute 30 Mythic Age, and they're all going for it. Chaos could be used. Bronze in. Is Darkrai going to back away? I reckon he probably should, unless he's going to Chaos this one. Does go for a big Chaos. There's a lot of Ball Minotaurs here. The heroes are taking care of those. Could even Vortex away if he really wants to, but I think he just wants to take this fight. Nock is queuing up some units in reserve. Both players are, so we could extend this fight. But I think the Satyrs are getting some good damage done. Yeah, the Restoration Bronze combo is the Ancestors Eclipse of the Greeks. Been saying it since day one. But the Colossus isn't bronze, so he's going to go down. Or maybe he just was anyway. He didn't need the bronze. But now it's only backline left for Mozza. And there's no heroes. Odysseus is in. Odysseus going for the Automatons. Automatons are all down, though. Odysseus now is just chilling. There he is. He's going to start going after the Satyr. And I think Odysseus could single-handedly take care of these Satyr. And unfortunately, all the Automatons go down. And I think the Satyrs are soon to follow. So actually, we didn't see the Lightning Storm. Which, yeah, would have been a nice way to counter it with the Automatons. Darkrai here is bringing in loads of units, is heroizing them too. Centamanus, the slow boys are coming. I just think he needs to wait back. Just wait. He's not been using waypoints for the first 25 minutes. He needs to continue to not, I think. Now we see Silver Colossus. These are some tanky boys. So Darkrai definitely needs to bring those heroes out. Do like that play by him. Just needs to task them onto the certain units. I think he has tasked the Hydra. That's just a bit of a bug, saying that he's trying to attack the Warrior Automaton. So nice bit of hero micro. I think at most levels, the only micro you need is heroes onto myth units. It makes the biggest difference. You literally, I wouldn't even bother with anything else. Just heroes onto myth units and you are good to go. And we see that as well. Look how, wow, they're so tanky though, even against hero archers. How many heroes are there though? Guess there's not too many. He needs to bring the rest of them back. While this is going on, there's one villager sneaking up this settlement. I say sneaking, but Centamanus leaves a hill. Oh, what are these? Are these where he's hit? Is that where the Centamanus hit? I've never seen that before. Is it because nobody builds them? I didn't even notice. Was this him too? Oh, he needs to build more. I didn't notice. Yes, there's more. Go. Go, go, go. I gotta test it. Look at him. It's a massive hill. They're just that strong. This game's still neck and neck. Well, if Mozza builds some units, he's got... Oh, look how much eco he has. Yes, here they come. I think he just wants myth units. I think that's the issue. He's going for this myth unit army. But, yeah, it takes a while to get those in. Actually choosing Helios. He has, which is pretty wild. Oracles now they're getting some value. Look at these guys. Heroes. They're overlapping slightly, but I think we'll let him off. It is only slightly. Unfortunately, no waypoint for this town center, so these guys are not working when they could be getting those spotted deer. Should we look back on Larry? Oh, Larry, still not a hero, but he's putting in a hero's day's work. He's been here for a good 10 minutes. He's done well. Make a short and give me a shout out. If we can look back and see it, why not? Why not? That wall short is popping off, by the way. Yes, the full hero army. I think Darkey's biding his time here. Oh, Titan Gate! Yes. Which one? This one. Yes, doing it in the back town center as well. That's always the play. If you can do it in the back one, why not? I think Darkeye needs to know that that's happening and just full send. He's got bronze armor even. What's the armor situation? Oh yeah, the armor situation for Mozza is pretty good, considering he has gone through Hephaestus, which does get you the cheap, quick iron. Oh, he's paying full price. I guess it doesn't matter. It's got eco out the wazoo, but Darkrai is going for it, and Mozza just doesn't really have the buildings to keep up with this pressure, this full hero army, the big counter to what he wants to do. 3 temples. They want to be building myth units, but they're not going to be very useful against this army. It's getting out a lot of Minotaurs though. I guess they're the least favor, so we can get the most units. Does make sense. And the Sentimanus, did we see them do the thing? I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing. Oh, is there a new hill? Oh my god, I was too focused on the Minotaurs being built. Yes. Come on, Darkrai. Take out that Titan Gate. Can we see the big hill come through? Hill? Hill? Oh, I didn't build a hill that time. Oh, deconstruct on the temple. That is Mozza's favorite building, so definitely got to take that one down. Going for the villagers. Interesting decision. Sentimanus do a lot of damage to buildings. Could take that one out pretty quickly. Oh, the end of the special. Maybe only sometimes. We need to watch the VOD back. We'll watch the VOD back and see if that was the case. Maybe it's RNG, maybe only sometimes. But Darkrai's absolutely swarmed this game. Just built up his huge hero army and didn't look back. Even though he was getting a drink for the first 4 minutes, he still managed to come back. And Mozza says that now he can't have his Titan. That is going to be it. Well played to Darkrai. Even though, yeah, probably didn't have the best early game. He played well after that. And yes, let's have a look at that Sentimanus special.